What's going on, everybody? It's Jay the ENTJ. I want to talk about objectivity for a minute. The person that was asking me about logic also mentioned objectivity. I'm not sure if they really wanted me to actually, go over this or whether they just kind of threw those things out there rhetorically. But I'm going over it anyway because I'm sure other people are curious to some degree. Because you probably hear me and maybe even other NTs talk about being objective. And being objective is something that's natural for me. I'm not going to speak for all NTs, but I'm going to argue that most NTs probably are, especially NTJs. Now NTPs, I really don't know. You would have to ask, some ENTPs and INTPs if you think that they're objective when evaluating information. But anyway, so I guess the light definition of objectivity is basically not being influenced by personal feelings and opinions when evaluating information. So all that basically means is, I don't let emotions get in the way when I'm evaluating pieces of information. Or let's just say a good example is if you have two friends having an argument and you're listening, you're basically mediating. Okay, you're friends with both of them, right? What you would do if you're objective is you would listen to their information from an unbiased perspective, not caring, okay, about taking anybody's side, but just listening to the actual information and then making a decision on who you felt like presented their case the best. Not who you liked more, not who you wish would win, or but what person had the most facts or the best logical process. So that's what you would do. It's the opposite of a subjective viewpoint where you basically are taking into account how you feel about the people. So that's what being objective is, like in its purest form. And so I'm naturally objective, and it makes people mad because like say it could be my mother, it doesn't matter, and she could be having an argument with somebody I don't even know. But if her argument is not sound or at least valid, I'd rather for it to be sound though. But if her argument is not at least valid, I'm not gonna side with her. I mean, I'll tell her, but she knows. I mean, at this point, people that know me well enough, they know. I'm not going to take sides. I'm going to side with the truth. I'm going to side with the evidence. I'm going to side with the facts. I'm going to side with the reasoning. I don't give a damn if you get mad or not. Well, I mean, if you want me to side with you, then have the better argument. Have your logic, hold up, and then I'll side with you if that's important to you or what have you. So that's what objectivity is. I don't know if it's good, bad, or different. I think it's good. Overall, it doesn't necessarily endear me to people all the time because some people, they just want you to take their side, and feelers are real good at that. They're real good at taking people's side and making them feel better about whatever's going on, and I'm not really naturally interested in that. So, that's always well, that can sometimes be problematic. But I think that if you understand that it's a natural orientation, it should help you to not be as upset with it because going in what it's going to be. You don't have to guess. You don't have to say, man, I wonder if he's going to take my side on this. You don't have to wonder it. All you have to know is, do I have, a good argument? Do I have evidence to support my conclusion in this argument? Because if I don't, I mean, he's probably not going to be, inclined to, be okay with that. So that's the deal with that. That's objectivity in a nutshell. Later.